Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Casey and Key, and I am back with another video. And today we are going to be doing entrepreneur episode number 2. It's a quick and easy video about some tools that I use to help me in my business, specifically apps that I think that every entrepreneur should have. And some of these apps can also be used by influencers. So if you are either or you just want to use these apps for fun, then you definitely can do that. So, like always, I got my notebook with me and we're gonna hop right into this video. So app number 1, I said any of your website providers. I have Bigcartel and Wix apps. Those are the website providers that I use. I am currently using Bigcartel, but when I switch over to Wix, my website is pretty much already made. So I'll just activate that website from my phone. You want to have your website provider apps because sometimes you're not able to go to your computer. Sometimes, you need to update something in your website at that moment. Just say you have a product and then you need to update the price, or you need to do this and do that, and you're not by a computer at that moment. It's convenient to have your app because you can go right in on Bigcartel, for example, and click on the product. You can change the price, you can change the shipping description, add pictures, delete pictures, even delete the product, do whatever you have to do. But that is very convenient to have your website provider's app in your phone. 2, have your payment processor. I used to have Stripe, the app Stripe, when I did use it as a payment processor, but now I just strictly have PayPal as my payment processor. This app can be used by businesses as well as influencers, because I know a lot of influencers, they use PayPal to get their transactions from other businesses. And hey, you do whatever you want to do with that, but I strictly use PayPal to make invoices to my vendors, get currency from people that buy from me, and that's what I strictly use it for. So whatever your payment processor is, even if you are accepting cash or PayPal or Zelle or whatever the payment processor may be, just make sure that you have that app in your phone. 3, WhatsApp. You want to have some type of communication with your vendors, and I know WhatsApp is strictly used for communicating with vendors, especially if they're overseas. Instagram is fine because I know a lot of people that communicate with their vendors through social media. Sometimes I communicate with my vendors through social media, but it's always safe to have WhatsApp because more private conversations or more conversations about money and certain things that you don't want to have on social media, you should want to have them in a iMessage, any message through your phone or WhatsApp, because anything could happen. Your social media could get hacked, and giving out important information through your DMs to your vendors, those files could get access, and you don't want to have that. So just have a communication app ready, and WhatsApp is free. Like I said, influencers, you can use this app. Entrepreneurs, you can use this app to communicate with whoever you want to, but that is really safe to have a communication app with whoever you are doing business with. 4, these are like creative apps, and I'm just going to say 2 apps in one because it is what it is. But I use Fiverr and Canva, and both of these apps are very, very similar. The only thing is with Fiverr, you actually pay certain people to do things like logos, business cards, thank you cards, thumbnails, YouTube banners, and stuff like that. With Canva, you can actually do that yourself, and I actually make all of my graphics, like I stated before in my last video, I make them in Canva. The only graphics that I did not design by myself was my business logos, my YouTube banner, and my YouTube intro. Somebody done that for me, but I strictly use Canva for graphics, flyers, thank you cards, business cards, basically any type of animation or graphic for my business. And if you don't feel like you're comfortable enough to do that yourself, you can hire somebody on Fiverr to do that for you. And I know some pretty good people who are very good graphic designers that are on Fiverr that do amazing jobs. Basically, you just have to go into the app and you have to do your research and see who you want to stand behind your products that you want to have. If you are going that route where you want somebody else to design something for you. If not, then Canva is free. It is open, and then you can just go in there and do whatever you want to. Number 5, since I did 2 and 1 for 4. You want to have your business email provider. I use Gmail. There are actually certain sites that do professional business emails, but I just made mine through Gmail since I already have a Gmail. But whatever you use for your business, whether it's Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail, whatever, you want to make sure that you have that on standby in your phone, because like I said, if you are not by your computer and you want to check emails or something is going wrong, you want to make sure that you are available at that moment. You never want to let an email sit, especially if it is pertaining to your business. If you're not by a computer or whatever the case may be, having your email provider in your phone is very, very important. Number 6, whatever shipping provider that you use, you want to make sure that you have. I use USPS, I use Fedex, and I use DHL. I use Fedex and DHL because of international shipping. Those are the providers that ship my products from China over to the US, and then when those products are here in the US, I use USPS to track all of the packages that I have shipped off to my customers. And I don't know if UPS has a website, an app or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure that they do. So whatever shipping provider you use, then you want to make sure that you have that app for that specific shipping provider. Because I like to I like to track my customers' packages, even if they do track them or don't track them, because I always want to make sure that it gets to the customers in a timely manner, nothing happens to the packages. And there have been instances where my packages didn't show up in a timely manner, or there was some type of complication, and if I didn't have USPS, I wouldn't know anything about it until a customer came and complained to me. But since I was already tracking the packages, I made sure that I kept in contact with USPS, and I made sure that everything was okay, that the customer got their package in a timely manner or re-delivered to them, and everything was all right. You always want to make sure that you are on top of your game, and tracking your customers' packages is one thing that would really help. Number 7, this is really like if you want to, like, you don't have to, but I read a lot. I think it helps, increase your knowledge as an entrepreneur, and I use this app called ThriftBooks to actually get a bunch of books. They are, good quality books for a cheap price, and basically I just get books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or any type of entrepreneur book that I feel that can help me be better in my industry, help me learn how to market better and everything. And along with ThriftBooks, number 8, I said Marketing by Monray. She actually has social media on her own, but she has a new app called Millionaire Mob. I think that is a perfect app for anybody who is in business. She gives out really, really important information. Her information is very useful. I have been taking her classes, and since I've been taking her classes, I have seen a tremendous growth in my business. So I will highly suggest that you invest in her app called Millionaire Mob. It's in the App Store. It's free, but if you want to join the Elite, I think it's $29.99 a month. And what the Elite is, you just get better privileges than anybody else in the app. But basically, this app is just for, webinars, teaching you how to market your business, brand your business. And she has social media, so I will leave her social media links in the description box below, because she knows her stuff. She is on top of her game. And number 9, which really should have been number 1, because if you're going to promote on social media, you need to have the promotion platforms. The promotion platforms that I use is Facebook and Instagram, and I have other social media platforms, but I do not promote my business as heavily as I do on my business Instagram and my business Facebook page. And since those are integrated together, it's quite easy to make a business Facebook and then integrate it over into a business Instagram, especially if you want to do ads, which I stated before in my last video. But yes, make sure that you have your social media platform apps that you are going to be promoting your business on. Number 10, I said have some type of business spending tracker. If you are not good at remembering stuff, which I'm not, and if you don't necessarily write all of your business expenses down during the moment that you make those transactions, you can actually have like some business tracker app that or a spending tracking app in general that can help you remember what you spent. Like, say you buy lip gloss tubes for your lip gloss business and you don't have your book right there with you saying, well, oh, I spent so and so and so on these lip gloss tubes. You can actually go into a tracking app and then it'll just put the expense down for you, and that's easier than, you know, just trying to guess how much you spend on something or when did you spend this on something. And it's also helpful around tax time and when you are trying to write off your business taxes and everything that you spent on your business. So just being organized with your business and tracking your spending and your investments that you put into your business, I think it is very great to have an app for that. And my last app that I use is called Effie, and what this is a scheduling app for you to schedule your content that you are going to post on social media. In another entrepreneur episode, I am going to talk about how to promote on social media. And one of the tips that I give out will be scheduling your content. But basically what this app does is just help you schedule your content by basically, if you want to batch all of your content for a month, then you can do that. And if you don't know what batching is just like, say for instance you have a certain amount of content, like a month's worth of content that you want to promote on your business page. What you can do is you can go in Apphi, and then just like you're posting a regular Instagram post, you can pick out the picture you want, pick out the caption that you want, use the hashtag that you want and your follow handle, and you can basically just hold that content in the app for however long you want to. If you want to post it today at 12 p.m. then you can do that. If you want to post it tomorrow at 3 p.m. you can do that. And you really and honestly don't have to worry as much about posting and promoting yourself on social media when you have this app, because it does it for you, and that is very helpful. Basically, these are nope, I got one more app. In my previous video I stated about if you want to go the AliExpress or Alibaba route when you are looking for vendors. I actually do have Alibaba in my phone. I have not personally used it to talk to a vendor or buy product from a vendor, but I have used it to like research things and see what I want and see what I like for in the future. Not saying that I won't ever use it, but I think it is a great app for somebody who wants to find vendors. Some of the vendors are legitimate, some of them not so much, but it's just basically going in there and researching it for yourself and finding out what you like and what you want to do and testing out the products for yourself. So now that is all that I have for this video. I want to promote something that is not of mine in this video right now. I actually work with this brand and they make custom made jewelry, and I got my name customized, and I'll have their Instagram handle in my personal Instagram. But if you guys would like the link to their website and my promo code, then I will be sure to give it and leave it in the description box below. So yeah, it's just a basic rose gold, my name, and they have different fonts that you can choose from and everything like that. So that is all that I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I hope this video was helpful for you, and maybe you got some tips and some apps that you would put into use for your own. And if you did like this video, like and comment down below and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that post notification bell so you don't miss another upload from me. You guys have a safe day, be careful, and peace.